Hey party people, happy Sunday. Today is September 21st. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. All right, welcome to KK All Night, or perhaps welcome back. Here on my channel, I focus on style, fashion, and outfit inspiration, heavy on the outfit inspiration. If those sound like things that you might be interested in, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell so that you never miss an upload. I currently upload my OOTDs from the week on Sunday. I am working toward being more consistent with my Wednesday uploads, where you will find mini thrift hauls, TJ Maxx or Marshall's hauls mostly. If there are other topics within the realm of fashion and styling that you'd like for me to talk about, please consider commenting those down below. So as I said, this is going to be the week of September 21st, and this fit right here is the church fit. This white set is Max Studio. You could probably find this at TJ Maxx full price for probably like $49.99. I thrifted it for about 15 bucks. And then I have on these 9 West heels. Let me give you a closer look. They are fabric, but I love how they have this kind of cheetah print or leopard print pattern that morphs into the flower pattern at the top with the pinks and the purples and the greens. That allows you to be able to match it with a lot of different outfits. They were $5. And my Michael Kors purse is also thrifted. I love this bright color. I've had this for a while, but it was a steal at I think like 20 bucks. And I get chilly, so I threw on this long line cardigan with it, which I think gives it a really classic look. I'm going to take it off so you can see the whole outfit. I think anytime you have cream or white set, it instantly reads classic. I've paired it with this multicolored stone necklace. So pro tip, if you are in a rush, a set is always going to do you right. You just add an accessory or two and you're done. If you're more a minimalist girly, you don't even really have to worry about any statement accessories. Just putting that set on is going to get you right. So this is the outfit for church. I have a screening I'm going to later, and I will show you how I change just the accessories to give this a completely new look. So 1 second and I'll be right back. And here we go. Literally, I have changed out all the accessories. The earrings, the necklace, the shoes, and the purse. Now I have a different version of this that I am thinking about. Originally, I had this necklace. Of course, it pops very graphic against the white shirt. And I paired it with this zebra print. It's also for zebra print bag. And then I said I'll pop that maroon color on my lips. So originally, this was the fit. We got the Puma, the recent purchase. These are fur print, zebra print Pumas. I'm going to a screening at the University of Maryland. I don't know how far I have to park, so I want to be comfortable walking. But I think because this necklace was so big and in your face and very statement, I felt like this kind of demure and little purse wasn't giving what it needed to give, but the bigger dumpling purse was better suited if I want to wear the big necklace, which is definitely a moment. But then I thought, I have another necklace that is graphic with the black, but it's smaller. The beads are smaller. So let's try this one on and see how it does with the smaller purse. So I think this is a better fit if I want to take the smaller purse. And the bigger necklace is such a statement. I'm thinking this is I hope that's not getting caught on the mic and making it sound too garbled. But I think this is what I am going to go with. The smaller bag with the smaller beads on this necklace. So literally changing out all the accessories again, the earrings, the necklace, the bracelet, the watch, the bag, and the shoes. Same set. And obviously I am playing off the zebra print in the bracelet here, the purse, and the shoes. I'm also going to take that same sweater in case it gets chilly inside, but this is the second fit. Actually, it's the same fit, just second look for today to go to the screening. All right, you guys, be safe out there. All right, y'all, I'm back. I changed it again. For some reason, I just love the contrast of this circle necklace against this cream backdrop. But I did switch out the purse for my Chanel with the silver chain. I needed a bigger bag, and like I said, I didn't think the smaller bag went as well with this necklace. And I could have carried the dumpling zebra print bag, but then I was feeling like it was starting to be too much with the coordination of the zebra. I have it on my shoes, I have it in the purse, I have it on the earrings, and plus I wanted something with straps that I could put on my shoulder and be hands-free. So I think this is the final outfit. While I was up there, I was thinking instead of doing the zebra or instead of doing the statement necklace, I could load up on thick silver chains. It would play into the strap of the Chanel. Plus, I'm going to see a screening of what it was like for Vietnamese and Chinese kids of who were, you know, first and second generation here, what it was like for them musically to grow up in an era of hip hop and like techno pop music. And so I thought the heavy silver chains or necklaces would kind of be a nod to that era of fashion. But I don't know if I'm going to do that. The chains sometimes get a little bit heavy. This is very light. So if you see another video, that means I changed my mind again. Otherwise, this is the fit for the screening. All right, you guys, be safe out there. Hey, party people, happy Monday. Today is September 22nd, and this is the in-office fit. Black, white, and red is a classic combination. That's what we have here. You see, I have balanced the colors. Red is such a strong color. I have the jacket, so I just popped it in additionally with the flats. These are Brian Atwood flats. This jacket is Nanette, but it is giving Chanel with the tweed finish. I have this cute black and white skirt. It has ruffles on the edge. Depending on your office, this skirt might be a little bit much, but it is not too much for mine. So pro tip, you have to keep in mind where you are going. I always say, fashion has rules, your style doesn't. But by the same token, you probably don't want to go into your office with a really, really short skirt or a really, really tight top, depending upon where your office is now, okay? Let's see, this skirt is thrifted, just threw on a bodysuit with it. And to balance out the colors more, since we have the black stripes and the black bodysuit, my accessories I did in white. And I just have these cute little studs and this adorable watch ring. It actually keeps time. My bag today is my other bag. You guys, if you watched me, would have heard of me talk about my Golden Girls, which is a bag similar to this, but the three ladies have one gold. And this one, I'll have to think of a new name for them, but she does it all. She carries the laptop, she carries the extra pair of shoes, which I don't have today because I'm wearing flats. She carries the lunch and she's a purse, so she does it all, pretty much like a black woman. But this is the look for today. You guys, be safe out there. Hey party people, happy Tuesday. Today is September 23rd. This is my in-office fit. Decided to be a little bit edgy today. These are actually motorcycle pants. They got a little denim on them, a little nylon, even a little rubber. They are O'Neill's. Were of course thrifted. I dressed it up by adding this dress jacket, but they have these cute studs down the lapel. This is New York & Company, also thrifted. I just have on a bodysuit underneath. Let's see. These are my latte gray. These were my walking shoes, and I went with silver accessories. I also paired it with this really cool ring, and I even had the little stud earrings. Let's see. The little stud earrings to match. So that is the fit. We are actually off to a hair appointment for my daughter and running late. So let me give you a twirl. I'm going to come back and show you my heels for today. So 1 second, be right back. Okay, I have these gorgeous Brian Atwood studded black strappy sandals that have this tie up. It's a leather shoestring. And y'all, look at that heel. These were definitely sit at your desk, only go to the restroom and to the lunchroom type shoes. But I really think they fit the aesthetic of this outfit. I'll show you a close-up on the cutaway. So yeah, that was the fit for today. All right, you guys, be safe out there. Hey, party people, happy Thursday. Today is September 25th. This is the in-office fit. Let's see, we can start on the bottom. I have these cute Chinese laundry walking shoes. I couldn't believe my luck in the fact of how well they match the dress. All 3 items, the dress, the jacket, and the shoes brought at totally different times, but it's almost like an exact match, and it has that cute little ladybug on there. Then I have this dress with this green floral print on it. Well, actually, and that was thrifted. And then for my walking shoes, I have these gorgeous Nine West fabric shoes. They print mix with this floral pattern going into this cheetah leopard animal print pattern here in the back. Love those. Also a good way to mix patterns if you're new to it is to take your shoe and mix it with whatever print you have in your dress. The reason why it works is because these are both floral, about the same size, plus it has the green from my dress in the shoe. So Chinese laundry were my walking shoes, and the Nine West were my in the office shoes. Y'all, it's getting to the point I got to hold on to something when I put those shoes on. You don't want to see me fall. So anyway, this jacket is one of my favorite jackets of all time. It fits me so nicely from when I was over 20 pounds heavier to now. I love the color. I will never forget where I got it. It was in Hawaii 2018 at Macy's. It was on sale. I remember it distinctly because I just love the cut of this blazer and how it looks on me. For my earrings, these earrings are fabric, also little flowers. They were actually double this size. So they had a hanging piece on it that had this floral pattern as well. I thought that was a little bit much for the office. So pro tip, what did I do? I got out my jewelry tweezers and I just popped that O-ring open to make little studs, if you would. And then when I'm ready to wear them the other way, I can certainly put them back on. And then my bag today is my Ritz-Carlton purse. But what is so cute about this is that it has the DC skyline right here. It is surprisingly durable. This PU leather is on the bottom, so that's going to protect it from all that setting down. It has a handle strap as well as a crossbody strap, which is very convenient, and it's surprisingly roomy inside. So this was the purse, the computer bag, the shoe bag. It did everything today. So this is the look for today. And let me just show you the tank dress without the jacket. I don't remember the designer, but I will stick up the name right here to the side. But like I said, the dress was thrifted, as were the shoes. So that is the look. All right, you guys, be safe out there.
Hey party people, happy Friday. Today is September 26th and this is the in-office fit. If you have been following me, you know that on Fridays I like to highlight a piece of fashion from the brown person's diaspora, whether that be a salwar kameez or a jacket with the mandarin collar, or in this case, this Ankara print maxi skirt. This is highlighting the blues and oranges. It is a different print on the front than on the back, which gives you the option of wearing it both ways. It has a tie attached to the skirt, helping you pull it in a little bit. I have chosen to pull out the olive color, so I have on my Tory Burch suede crisscross wedge espadrilles It has that cute design on the back. See if you can see it. Then I also have on this olive tank an olive ring, and then I have my Tory Burch hoops on. This fun purse is made out of candy wrappers. I got it from Mexico. I've had it over a decade. Let's see, pro tip, if you have a tank top and it's too low cut, just layer another one under it. If you want to give the effect that you're only wearing that tank top, choose a nude color for the second tank top. And if you want to show that contrast, then obviously amp up the color. Yeah, I have my watch and my bracelet with some semi-precious stones on it, pulling out those colors as well. So that completes the look. I did use my trick where I put one of my earrings as hair jewelry. I don't know if you can see it that far away. Let me come up. So we have that right there. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention, you know, the only makeup I wear is really my lipstick, and I love doing an ombre effect. Usually I will take a darker red and do a deeper one inside, but this time I tried orange and I love it. It's giving red. It gives just a little bit more lightness to the red. So, little tip, don't be afraid if you're trying that ombre lip effect to mix some different colors outside of the box that you wouldn't normally mix. All right, you guys, have a great Friday and be safe out there.
Hey party people, happy Saturday. Today is September 27th. This is the fit. For those that follow me, you know on Sundays we have soccer games. Today I took my daughter to hers. Can anyone guess the team color? If you said yellow, you'd be correct. Actually, these may not be coming up on camera as mustardy as they are, but it's like a mustard yellow. These are linen harem pants. Believe they are Sheen. I paired it with this Walmart top. These tops went viral for a second. They are ribbed, thick, and they kind of suck you in, and they're only a few dollars. I paired it with my Chanel slides and my Chanel purse, and that is the look. Easy and breezy for today. So that brings us to another end of the week of OOTDs. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you have been able to find some inspiration to pull from your closet. If you made it this far, I can only assume that you did enjoy this video. So please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell so that you never miss an upload. I currently upload OOTDs on Sundays, and I am working toward having a mini video on Wednesdays, which is usually a thrift haul or a TJ Maxx Marshalls haul or something to do with fashion or what I have purchased recently. So with that, you guys be safe out there.